You're watching Fox 10 Arizona Morning with Ron Hoon, Rick D'Amico, Andrea Robinson, Kristen Anderson, and Corey McCloskey in HD. Coming up.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Diane Ryan in the living room of this week's Cool House. And as you can see, it was inspired by architect Frank Lloyd Wright. We're going to show you around coming up.
Welcome back. It's time for Cool House.
Here you go.
I just made a big mistake. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
You're
but
getting a little
pedal
happy. Okay.
No, don't worry about it. I got it. Wait a minute.
You got it?
Okay.
Okay, good.
Here we
You
go.
got it. Okay.
The
go
famous architect, Frank Lloyd Wright.
Yes.
He's had done a lot of stuff around here.
Absolutely.
Would feel right at home in this week's Cool House.
Yeah, one of his students actually designed it. It's right off 24th Street in Camelback, and the one and only Diane Ryan shows us around.
Everybody, we are here at the Biltmore, and a lot of people think this home is part of the hotel, but it actually belongs to a family of 5. Let's go inside. I'm here with the designer, Kristrin Fredstrom, and you were at Est Est, and you were asked to help them remodel their house. And you've done a lot of work in here. Tell me a little bit about the house.
The house is actually it was built in the late 70s and by an architect from the Taliesin Architects, who was a protege from Frank Lloyd Wright himself. So you can see by the architecture of the house that it's very, very inherent of the style of Frank Lloyd Wright. And the overall design theme for us was to keep the outside in and keep it very clean.
We're here in the formal dining room, and one of the first things you notice when you walk in are the chandeliers. These are really pretty.
Thank you, thank you. We actually designed this chandelier off of some inspiration over at the hotel from the Frank and Albert's restaurant over there, and there's a very, very large fixture in the restaurant that we wanted to kind of use this as a takeoff, scale down, and then use for the dining room chandelier in her own house.
The kitchen is right next to the dining room, but they don't do a lot of cooking in here. And I understand this is one of 2 kitchens.
Yes, this is more of the family kitchen where the boys come after school, grab a snack, a glass of water or soda, and then most of the cooking is done in the more utilitarian kitchen.
The family room is right off the kitchen. They like to relax in here, and it's close to the second kitchen. This is what Kristen was talking about, the real kitchen, the heavy-duty kitchen. This is where all the cooking happens, and as you can see, this really is everything a chef would want. Right around the corner, there's a pretty gray powder room with a painting by Marc Chagall hanging on the wall. We're here in the master bedroom, and as you can see, one of the walls is circular, and that had to be quite of a challenge for you.
It was. The bed was originally on the other wall, and the client wanted us to kind of explore out-of-the-box options, if you will. So we decided to see what we could do with this radius on the wall, and we decided to build a floor-to-ceiling headboard which followed the curve of the wall, and then give them sort of bookshelf, nightstand combination pieces on the sides. It's fully built in and completely custom for them. So it really does become the statement piece and the focal point of the room.
There's a fireplace here in the master bedroom, and I love what you did to the wall here.
Thank you. It was actually just a drywall surface before, and we were having issues with the soot from the smoke getting onto that, so it was more of a challenge of what do we do to fix that. So we actually created this frame, and it's a dual-sided fireplace from the master bedroom and the master bath. We matched the frame on both sides and then added this gorgeous glass tile, and as you can see, there's actually slivers that create the pattern of the glass, and down the edge they actually had to hand piece individually to make that finished edge.
On the other side of the fireplace, the master bathroom with 2 separate sinks and a fabulous soaking tub. on the other side of the house, and down this hallway, you'll find the kids' wing. As you can tell, this is one of the kids' room, and I guess this is the one they love to hang out in.
Yes, they actually have, the homeowners have 3 boys and they have lots of friends. So this is kind of the room where, you know, friends can come and sleep over. The boys can sleep here. There's a couple other bedrooms that they can choose from. They do their homework here. So I know the boys get along really well and they're friends themselves. So this kind of part of the house is like the guest wing for the boys and all of their buddies.
And the hallway leads you to the end of the long house and another room the boys enjoy. This has to be the boys' favorite room. This is the game room, right?
Yes, this is their playroom. They come in here after school. They've got their Nintendo, their gaming, the multi-function pool table, air hockey space. They obviously enjoy instruments. They play the guitar, and just a great room that they can come and hang out.
We're ending our house tour right here in the backyard next to the pool. What a great space this is.
Absolutely. The whole idea of this house is that the inside and the outside become one, and the space out here is just basically another living space for them. They have the wonderful pool. The kids can play basketball. They can sit over by the fire pit, do a lot of outdoor entertaining. So it truly is like a secondary living space out here.
This is one cool house.
Boy, you could say that again. This is one cool house.
Second that.
Yeah, it's
gorgeous.
beautiful. I love it.
You too.
Yeah.
Okay, so the owners, we always want to know about the homeowner.
What's up with the owners?
They're busy people. The wife has her own commercial real estate business, and her husband is an attorney. And they've had their eye, I guess, on this house for years. So when it went up for sale, they bought it right away.
Good for them. Did a good job with that.
Yes, she
That
did.
was just perfect.